Hey everybody, welcome to the final part, Yanya Caballista. With me is Xindictive.
Hello there.
And blanktester.
Hey kids, how's it going?
And we are going to be ending with Flip Side Hard, which none of the instruction things have changed at all, no new tips or what have you. However, I will be showing on the bottom left attempt numbers, because each of these levels took me an hour to do.
Holy shit, they really want you to grind it out.
Yeah, because these times don't fuck around. To even get an S rank, you have to get like under 20 seconds of the base time, and they're usually like about 2 to 3 minutes. And the gawoo, oh boy, did they put the gawoo in some douchey places now. Like, my god, this one hurt me.
But I mean, like, I guess this is like, I don't know what they were hoping for, right? Like, you want a challenge mode to be challenging, but at a certain point I'm like, did anybody on the dev team think, oh yeah, we're gonna have so many people playing this game that we're gonna have a really competitive scene with the challenging, you know, like, I don't know. Is there a point to having a mode this challenging for a game?
I don't know, but what I do know is that, as you can tell from the timer above, you have fuck all time to work with. Like, there are times where you only have like 20 seconds at the start, so you kinda have to start like kicking ass immediately to even beat it. And also, you have to beat every level. In case you're wondering, beforehand you just like, you know, missed a few, but you can still like get the next level, what have you. It's only the last level that requires all of them. Not this time. In order to level 2, you have to get all 20 gawoo. Level 3, all 20 gawoo level 2. Level 4, same thing. You have to complete these. There is no like, oh, I can miss one now. Nope, not anymore.
You have to like route this out to where.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like,
yeah. You wouldn't even
and
be able
also,
to do this without a route.
You have to start knowing a lot of the kickers that they decide to just put in, and a lot of the jumps they decide to put in, because, wow, they expect you to be just knowing some really insane tech at this point, because there are parts where they require you to make big-ass jumps, and also just really out-of-the-way jumps. And also, at this point, you are 100% expected to be doing that whole push-canceling thing to keep pushing free now. Beforehand, I wasn't doing it because there was no need for it. Not anymore. At this point, you do need it.
Wow.
Yeah, these are the speedrun world records.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has actually beaten hard, because nobody seems to have, so I guess I have the world record now for all these levels. Because I'm getting the S's, baby. We're going S rank all the way for Flip Side.
What?
Yeah.
So those point totals gotten by the other people on leaderboards seem ridiculously low now. Like, you got so many points just by having to go as fast as you have to go.
Yep.
Yeah, like
and also,
and got
there
like
are two levels that
there
are two levels that I hate the most. This is the first one, and it's because of the gawoo positioning. This starting point fucking sucks. Watch this shit.
Oh god, and they're off to the side, so you have to sweep out there and then.
Well,
and not only that, like all these visual effects make it hard to see where you're gonna fucking land.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just that starting bit is the worst part of this level. It literally like took me the majority of the attempts to take care of. However,
oh shit! I missed how many attempts this level got.
Yeah, like over 90 attempts.
Really? Oh my god.
Including 2 successful attempts beforehand that were all A's. I did beat the time, but I didn't get the S.
Oh my gosh.
And this might be the biggest S I've gotten out of all 5 of these, because I believe I beat the high score in almost an entire minute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe I don't have a leg to stand on if you can go fast enough to beat it and still not get the score.
Yeah.
I don't know, you just got like 25 times the score from the previous level.
I know! It's crazy. But yeah,
maybe they actually learned to do a run-up across 5 levels to the last one being like 500 million now.
Yeah.
the biggest issue, too, is that, again, all the gawoo are in different places now, so not only are you having to be fast as fuck, you gotta be dealing with a new set of gawoo to actually take care of as well.
I never think you're gonna land.
Yeah.
Like, you do the grab so late.
Yeah, thank God for the grab just being, like, the fail-safe for landing tricks. Because otherwise, these flips would just fucking bite me.
Yeah, I mean, you got like a 10 times combo, 11 times combo, so you're walking around absolutely nuking with these tricks.
Yeah.
And honestly, this might be like the near perfect run I can manage this level. This is definitely the best run I've had of this level. I don't know if I can remanage this again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Just
so who's left?
Beating a minute is insane. Also, yeah, this guy's just hiding out. And lastly, I have to get up on this little balcony here to get this guy.
I really don't like it when games do, like, you have to do, you have a bunch of hidden objectives and also a very, very tight time limit. Because that means, like, my investigative runs, like, not even, like, the run where I'm hoping to actually beat it, but just exploring the area is gonna be like, you've got 1 minute to explore, good luck. And it's like, oh.
Yeah.
What? Holy crap,
I find that kind of annoying.
Score jumped up to 408 million.
Yeah, and now I have to beat
What?
3 minutes, 20 seconds. I believe this is the one where I beat it in a minute, actually.
Oh, really?
And this one, I believe at this point, I've realized, like, a lot of the limits of the gawoo and their levels and just what they need. So luckily, for level 6s, a flip, a spin, and a grab is all you need. Level 7 is the same. And yeah, just a lot of grinding, which, by the way, I still hate the grinding because you have to hold up and it's just really janky and awkward. And yeah, you're doing a lot of grinding. But this one isn't that bad, as you can tell. It didn't take me that long to take care of. It's actually kind of enjoyable in a way, even though this has been giving me a bit of stress. I'm just trying to, like, get through as fast as fuck. But once you know the route, it's like, it's not that bad.
Can we take a second and appreciate the, like, constellations that are in the skybox?
Yeah.
Because they're, like, they've drawn them out, and some of them are, like, words, I think that.
Oh, yeah, that one says gawoo.
That one says
really?
Jump. There's an arrow.
Yeah, some of them actually do say stuff. It's actually kind of interesting.
And there's like a gawoo drawing, and then like
oh god, this guy.
I never paid attention to those.
You have to do what I just did there. 50 seconds, like half a second on the first grab, and then 4 more, which you just have barely enough time to get
just
a big
cram
jump.
them in,
Yeah, this is where it gets really stupid, and where the grab gawoo really become the biggest enemy. Like, out of every gawoo, like, the grab ones are the bastards of Flipside. They require...
Oh, they're gonna make you do this as well.
Yeah, they require the big grabs. And also, there's, like, 2 gawoo here that are just in the middle of the half pipe. You can't use the half pipe, you have to jump in the middle of the half pipe to get them. Luckily, they are 7s, so I just have to do this. It's just, you know, gotta get a good jump going. And be careful of all the poles.
Yeah.
But,
I'll be honest, this is my least favorite level of Luigi's Mansion.
Tell me about it.
And, yeah, there you go. If I got that, I would have definitely beaten this in under a minute with the high score for this. But,
yeah, you would have been faster than the TAS.
Yeah.
There is no TAS. I wish there was.
I do too. I would love to see someone TAS this and see just how extreme.
I wish there were more TASs of more of these extreme sports games. You know, like once a year, a TAS of a Tony Hawk game will, you know, be made. But like all these other ones, no.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'd like to see a TAS of like some of the other ones that either of you have covered, like some of the not quite this weird, but like, because I imagine a game like this would be tasked would be really
I want to look at the
strange.
intent number.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Prison Island.
This took me 2 hours.
Yeah, I believe it.
This is the worst one to me, and it's also one of the other bad ones because of the levels of these gawoo, especially the grab ones. There's 2 of them that require super grabs, essentially.
Yeah?
And, oh, fuck, this one,
Yeah, when there's only 5 levels, and this is the introduction of, like, the toppers, where you have to kill them in one hit. Yeah. And again, there's only 5 levels, so this is where, you know, the enemies jump up to, like, level 8 through 11. It's all just, it's such a difficulty, not even curve, just a straight line.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's still insane. And also, there's one guy that requires you to jump from this up to him. I've managed to do it, like, 2 times out of my over 100 attempts. I found this to be easier, even though it takes more time to get to him this way.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have the time for it, like, who cares?
Yeah. And I mean, you do, it's just, you know, the S rank requires, you know, peak perfection.
Really.
Yeah.
And, yeah, but that was the King gawoo right there. An easy one, honestly. It's just, the grabs here are the true boss at this level.
Oh, yeah, because they're not up at the top either. Oh, yeah. No, you can use the half pipe.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, I have to, you know, not fuck this up, and it's so hard not to fuck this up, because you have to hit the very, like, you know, right there, and then hold it 50 seconds, and then get that, yeah. Just have just enough time to actually get that guy. The other 2 are not that bad, especially when you got the grab at the end after the 4th flip, but just, oh man, the grab ones, they will give you quite a time.
Gosh, this boost, like, or this push canceling is...
Yeah.
Gosh, they really need you to do that. So, like, what's the button combination to do that?
Basically, it is to hold up like you normally push, and then time it where you press the grab, aka 180 button, in order to cancel the animation and then be able to push more often. And also, gotta do it again for this guy, as well as level 11 there.
Nice.
Luckily, the last gawoo here, just a simple 1440, and that's it.
I love his dance at the end. That's
Do the wave, yeah.
Yeah, I love his dance. Oh, man. And that was, in my honest opinion, the hardest level of this part of the game. That, once you beat that, this one isn't going to feel nearly as bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Especially since I got this, my completed goal, my first one, is the S rank for this next one, and I wanted to save after that so much. After 2 hours, I had to save there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
And, yeah, 3 minutes to 20 seconds. All of these are like 3 minutes or under, so they're all short times, which is why this is all in one part, because, yeah, this is not a long part, honestly. Yeah. 65 attempts, and, yeah, now the gawoo are again in different places, a lot more colorful ones, and in fact, every other time in Flipside, there would be like only 1 boss. Flipside Hard level 5 decided to put in 4 King gawoos.
Oh, great.
Oh.
And they're all colored.
Honestly, like... Yeah, I was kind of thinking, watching the Prison Island one, like you struggling with some of the regular guys, and then you'd come up to the King gawoo and just wreck him in 1 hit. Like, every level. Like, honestly, he's kind of going down like a bitch.
Yeah, I'm watching you take out King gawoo, and I'm thinking to myself, like, oh no, did he get... Oh yeah, he got him.
And here we go. Are you ready for the 5 flip? There it is.
Oh my
God. You gave him the 5 flip discount.
Yep. And, yeah, it's just all the regular guy with the problem. Also, that rail on the right from the stair, I keep going through it. I don't, like, get on it or miss it. I just go straight through it, so I just go for the left one instead. And, yeah, next one, just need a bit of a big ol' fucking grab. I don't know why
Level
it shows
15,
like a split second.
And you take him down like, like he's a punk.
Yeah, I don't know why for a split second it showed the laughing at you failed thing before it actually showed him getting his ass kicked, but sure game, you go off then. And yeah, big grab here, and there we go.
See, like, looking back at front side hard for this level, I mean, obviously you're taking a different line, but you have like a 15 times combo by this point.
Yeah.
Like, that's... I don't know.
And here's the spin one, which is also a bitch, because all the spin ones are bitches. Nailed it. And now here's the King Gawoo.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he still lives.
Down to one hit.
It is kind of funny, yeah, you just do like a 1080, and you wreck the spin guys, whereas you have to do like a 4 times flip and grab to, you know, get any of the others.
The spin guys are the easiest. But now we're about to get into this fucking guy who decides, hey, those 2 guys that were far out, I'ma one-up that.
Oh, no.
You have to balance on this shit to get to him.
Oh, Gabe.
And he's a level 15 too, so hope you had a big-ass combo line going as you got to him. And yeah, now it's time for the King Gawoo, who decided to be very nice and be much more closer to you, so you can use this jump over there to basically fuck him up instantly.
My god, yeah, because, you're about to run out of time.
Yeah, this one's super short on the time. Luckily, this is that boss fight, so yeah, it gives you 3 minutes.
Wow, you actually got like a 20x combo. That was the maximum, right? 20?
Yeah, 20. And now it's time for this guy, who does have more health again, but he is essentially the same. He's just gotta move around, change his colors and such. I did struggle in this one beforehand. I still kinda did. But yeah, still not as bad as the original King Gawoo fight.
Did you change your color? You're pink now.
I look red, yeah. I think it's just like the fucking lighting, but yeah, I look like a freaking pink Gawoo now. Ah. That's kind of interesting.
This area reminds me of, Connor, do you remember, Zin, you might remember this as well. Do you remember in Borderlands 1, there's that part where you go to Sledge's safe house and there's like the big fight at the very end with the giant dude?
Yeah.
I don't remember what that dude's name is, but like the way you enter that arena, you have to drop into like a little area and then climb out to get into the arena. And that's what that reminded me of.
Yeah, it's all red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my god. And guess what? It's the same ending, except... The rift in time has been closed, and the Gawoo has returned from the topsy-turvy world.
Oh my god, that's like the bad ending.
All the other characters are stuck in the topsy-turvy world, but the lone surviving Gawoo from his own race comes back to Earth and is alive.
Wow.
Amazing. Are we sure it's safe and in peace, guys?
Yeah, that sounds like the enemy won. Kinda.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. And yeah, we get the credits again, which I'll play through again. Why not? It hasn't changed either, unfortunately. However,
these Gawoo here are like B-list Pikmin.
Yeah. However, you do get something for being hard, because I believe somebody mentioned it because they used a cheat code. But there is a character we unlock for being hard.
You also get big dick energy and bragging rights.
Right. Yes. But yeah, that is definitely the game at this point. We have beaten hard, and it's just holy shit.
Yeah, you're gonna print the shirt out. You know, ask me about beating Yanya Caballista City Skater. Flip side on hard. Da 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 da. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I also need to quickly check something because I kinda forgot to check this. But it has been, after about a week and a half, 2 decades. It's been its 20th anniversary now, because this game was released in the 5th of July.
Huh.
Oh, yeah.
So we just missed it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still close. 20 years.
20 years of this
How many
game.
programs did they have? One chief and then 4, 5, 6. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Real small team.
And yeah, it's just... I don't mind this game. It's just hard mode fucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, hard mode does not fuck around, especially flip side. If you are not as good as I am with this one, you're probably not going to beat hard, because this demands near perfection. It demands you to get good.
Yeah.
I really wish them walking by did something other than just walking by.
Yeah, it's just the marching band.
Yeah, like, it's cute, but, like, can we get anything, like, new from it? Right now, okay, I've seen them walk. Thank you. Okay, yeah.
I don't blame you for not doing hard and Sedek, because, yeah, I don't think he could have done this, honestly. This was a challenge even for me.
I don't think he could have done it just on the basis of patience.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. But
less bullshit games have been.
Yeah. Because we have beaten hard, we do get something for our troubles, especially after getting all the S ranks, which is just bragging rights. You don't get anything for getting all S's. I don't think you even can get all S's. But that King Gawoo there, that's not a fucking joke this time.
Oh shit.
We got King Gawoo, and his name is Golden.
Oh shit, dude.
I won't ever do it again. I just want to be friends.
We went straight to the top, baby.
Yeah.
What if
we definitely did, because I got the S, baby. All flip sides, all S's.
I think this is what they meant by keep what you kill.
Yep.
Yeah, you can never get rid of this game now.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, we did it. We fucking beat its ass, and we got King Gawoo, who, if we go back, if I press down, he is just faster than normal Gawoo, and he also looks more menacing.
Why does he not have full stats? Like, come on.
I have no idea. Like, Jet still has more power.
Game. Just give us something bullshit.
And, you know, I want to play as King Gawoo, but I don't want to just go for a level normally. So I plugged in my second controller, and we're going to be checking out the Versus mode. Oh. So here's the menu for Versus, which is kind of neat.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
And, yeah, I'm going to go ahead
God,
and...
he's seriously doing the Akuma thing, like he's facing away from you.
And yeah, I'm just going to have Gawoo versus King Gawoo. And there's only 3 levels here. Business Avenue, Seaside Mall, and Prison Island.
Well.
And here's what Versus Mode is. In this one, there are 3 Ghost Gawoo hiding around, and we have to go and find them. So, yeah, and bring all of them back, essentially. Now, to catch them, you just get the tricks going on. Simple as. Yeah. And if you get all 3 of them, you'll get a big Gawoo, essentially. However, your opponent can actually steal them from you by essentially doing a trick run in front of you and making you trip from there. So he can steal all your Gawoo at any point. And it's super easy to steal your Gawoo, because when you collect more and more Gawoo, you go at a fucking snail pace.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
They slow you down.
But, yeah, as you can see, King Gawoo is a big motherfucker, probably the biggest character. Goes right back up immediately, though, if you bail, luckily. So it doesn't take, like, that long on his bail. And also, if you do bail, you lose your Gawoo anyway. But, yeah, he is, like, about the same as Gawoo, except he is faster, which doesn't mean much. But, he does have, like... He does, like, fucking, like, barrel rolls on himself, essentially some pushing.
I am deeply disturbed by everything I'm seeing.
Yeah, like, everything here is not good.
Yeah, he has amazing voice acting. And also
amazing
just
animations.
The rainbow sounds. Oh, man. But, yeah, as you can see, I'm playing as the Gawoo down there, second player. But he don't look like the normal Gawoo. In fact, he looking like the fucking boss Gawoo from level 1.
Oh, yeah.
So... Here's another interesting thing about the second player. Outside, you have to get all 3 or else you can't complete it. All the characters have alternate costumes, and you can only see them in Versus mode.
Oh.
So, Gawoo actually is the first boss in the game when you are in second player.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know about the costumes.
And also, we now have the King Go, and we are fucking slow.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah, you... Like, I thought it'd be more gradual.
Walking.
I thought it'd be more gradual. You went from still, like, mostly full speed to, yeah, like, super slow.
It was like 100% speed, 90% speed, 85% speed, 10% speed.
I see. Just like in our favorite game, Johnny Mosley, the secret to getting back up to speed is to grind.
Yep, jumping and grinding. And there's a celebration where he just makes a shit ton of flips and celebrates. It's just
wow.
Akuma the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna show off the other 2 levels, and I'm also gonna in the last level show off all the costumes essentially, and all of the dialogue. All the rules are the same. Doesn't really change.
Yeah,
also,
it feels weird. Like, I don't know. This game mode seems like not what I was expecting.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna play as the other character to show him winning. But here's the thing, in versus, for some fucking reason, everybody's turning is a lot more wild. Like,
oh wow, yeah, it looks like it's much wider.
Yeah, it's hard to control him because of it. Like, his speed isn't that much different, but compared to playing normally, my god, he fucking turns on a dime now all of a sudden. I don't know why it's like that.
Weird.
Oh, man. It's just so disorienting to try and turn around because of that, because you're caught off guard by it.
Do you think the devs had like a different sub-team for the multiplayer, or was it like all of them in one group?
I do know that the developers for this is Cave, and Cave are the people who made the Toho games, I believe, because they're making a new one now.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, they came back to Toho after like many years to now make a new one. So the Shmup series come back.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, Cave is still around. So
yeah. Maybe it was like in Versus, they were thinking like, okay, your baby brother who doesn't know how to play is going to be given the controls. So let's like help him out and make all the characters like able to do a lot more than normal in campaign. And like in campaign, it's like, yeah, that's part of the challenge, you figuring out the right character for so-and-so. So that's where like their different turning matters or something, I don't know.
Yeah, and just the whole slowing speed. Like, with King Gawa wasn't that bad. Oh my god, he's already like very slow with just 2 Gawa right now, just normal Gawa. It's so bad.
Yeah, you're pushing like super hard and
now.
Yeah, it's like you're skateboarding through sand or something.
Even getting up to 3 is no different to 2 now. It's just, I have to start jumping at the bunny hop.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys, I'm coming.
So yeah, no shit my opponent can beat my ass. Look at how fucking slow I am compared to him, essentially.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of one-sided.
Like, you both are just gonna, like, kick each other's ass and get the gawoo just incrementally closer to... Because, like, the flags are right next to each other. So it's like, the guy who steals the gawoo last is gonna win.
And he just fucking dies.
Old age.
Yeah. So, yeah, we beat Akuma now. Huzzah.
Wow.
But now it's time for me to show off all the new costumes of these characters when you play as 2-player. So we're going to do Prison Island as well. All of their locations do change, all the gawoo ghosts, and your starting positions change, so it is kind of random. But yeah, Jet here fits up a nice green here. Got a nice green jacket and such going on, less colorful essentially, except for his hair. Still,
kind of a
still Goku.
Yeah.
He's also got like feathers on his piglet. It's kind of interesting.
Rocking the gray jeans.
Meifa is now got a blue color going on, so red and blue. Okay. Not too much different of her either. It's just that going on. Max, I believe his name was, he goes like for a more purplish sort of color. So yeah, just again, so far the generic characters are like that. This guy, though, goes fucking Hulk mode.
Yeah, that's when one of your component cables falls out, and the colors get all weird.
So,
I read, instead of indie grab, I read titty grab.
Yeah, and by the way, he does not go that slow. Again, gawoo and Granny B are the slowest of getting up. And now it's time for Mr. Honda, who is sporting a sick-ass white cloth going on right now. He is looking slick as fuck down there. He's also got blue hair now, and it's kind of hard to see, but he got green glasses on.
Oh, yeah, you can gotta see it.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's got the coolest look, honestly. She also does, too, Clarice or whatever, because her thing is that she comes like an angel, so they made her have, like, red clothing and, like, darker wings. So, kind of more demonish, which I'm kind of cool with.
As well, kind of.
Yeah. It's actually kind of cool to see. So, again, these costumes are really awesome, except for Granny B. She just gets a bit of a palette swap. I mean, Granny B is the joke character, so, you know.
Yeah, she's both a joke character and also a character who, like, I don't know.
Also, she has less color in her hair now, too. She's definitely getting older.
Wasn't it that she skateboarded during World War II?
Yeah, she did. And also, here's Amy. Got the green hair going on, dyed her hair, got the yellow pants going on, and she's taking a drink.
Yeah, just neon rave, Amy.
And here is King gawoo.
Oh my god.
Is so egotistical, his doppelganger is gold.
King gawoo presented by Donald Trump.
Solid gold, baby.
My god. Now you know how powerful he is. He got a gold version of himself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is all the characters, and I'm gonna show off the rest of Prison Island, get all the shit done here. But yeah, your guys' thoughts on essentially hard and all of these costumes and such in the game overall?
Pain.
It seems like a lot of hard work I would not want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like it's one of those things where like sometimes game developers put a whole bunch of shit in the game, and then at the end of it you're like, what was even the fucking point? You know, like even if there were cheat codes to get me all of these things, would I use them? Probably not.
Yeah, like
play the game, probably not.
Like I mean, it's just the game philosophy of like, do you really need to make the player like become a god at the game to even get through it? Sure, you could say that hard is optional, but it's like much more rewarding when anything that is like required by the game, even in terms of difficulty, is not literally like top skills. You need to know everything, and then you know people get through that all, and if they enjoy the game, they can keep playing it and get better at it, and you know surpass it. I don't know, put that there as obstacles.
No, it's funny you say that, because just earlier today, Yella sent me a message. Xindictive. He sent me a message. He's been playing some more of the new Monster Hunter game, and in r/Monster Hunter, there's some person who was asking about playing the game and like getting tips. But this was their question. I have it here. How to not have to move and act fast without consequences? And this is apparently their second thread because the first one had been too confusing for people. This is the follow-up thread, and this is his description. Brought this up with misunderstanding, so we'll say that it means being able to take your own sweet time to make your move and not have disaster in the process, be it going into attack or moving away from their attack, and nothing else, even if related, and hopefully it will be clear.
Has anyone ever wanted to go do more like, or whatever that one image is?
Yeah. And like, apparently from the comments, basically what he's asking is like, I want to play the game, but I don't want it to be fast or hard. And it's like, sorry, like, that's just how the game be. Like, he's like, okay, but why can't I play it slower? Okay, because the monsters will kick your ass. Like, that's why.
Yeah.
So it's just like, this game has just got like a high skill ceiling. And you've got to reach it in order to beat the hardest levels.
I mean, like, you know what I mean. Like, other games, yeah, they're hard, but then, you know, on like a harder difficulty, but you can always, you know, find ways to keep making it harder in like challenge runs and such. What the hell would the challenge run be here? Like, any other character except for the one Xin picked, and hard mode would be impossible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you wanted to do self-imposed challenge runs, you'd have to do things that, like, you just add a physical barrier to playing the game. Like, your hands are tied together, or, like, your balls are in a clamp. You know, like, this is some kind of bullshit.
I need to interrupt for a second because I want to show this off. I wanted to actually get that, you know, top score in ramp here. However, I bailed, I paused, and then the game crashed. This is the only time the game has crashed on me, and it's of King Gawoo.
Weird.
So that's my reward. I get a character who can apparently crash the game.
Yeah,
oh my god. The ultimate power. Is there a way to achieve this power?
One more thing I need. Permanently.
One more thing I need to mention, by the way. The developer Cave. They worked with Koei, who published this. This is their only game they made of Koei.
Oh, really?
Yep, they never made a game of them ever again.
What else did they make?
Like I said, the Toho games.
Oh, that's right, the Toho,
Yeah, they made like a whole bunch of shmup games and arcade games.
Right.
But, yeah, with Koei, they just made the skateboarding game, and they were like, that's our time with them.
Yeah. Well, that's how it goes sometimes.
Yep, and that is the game. That is all I need to show. Am I going to go and, you know, get the freaking high score level 5 hard? Am I going to go through and get all the S ranks or whatever and all the scores and such?
Fuck
no. No, don't.
No. I've made my bed with Flipside. I'm rest.
Yeah, you're done. Get out of here.
This isn't your fight any longer.
Yeah, rest, my soldier.
So, if you really want to play this game, but not suffer hard, use the cheat code to get King Gawoo and just enjoy it, because it can be fun. Just, unless you really want to beat my times or whatever, don't go for hard. Just try to avoid it. I've done you the favor. So yeah, thank you for joining me throughout this blanktester and Xindictive. I'm glad you could relive Yanya Caballista and see just how far it goes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I feel like after 2 decades of this game, we've finally given it its time.
Yeah.
It can finally rest in my shelf forever.
Yeah. In the graveyard.
Yep. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time for a new Let's Play.